think we might be back. Oh, yeah, there it goes. So, I think we're back, chat. I'm not sure. Looks like we're back. But I have no idea where everybody else is because they all got kicked out of Discord. Well, not Discord. They got kicked out of um fucking Fantasy Grounds. Oh, actually, I'm not connected to chat yet. It's trying to connect. It wants to connect. I don't know what's going on.
Are you motherfuckers ready for D&D?
Did you all get kicked out, or was it just me? Hello? Nope, still dead.
It was a 16 and I had a plus something.
You might
2 or
be able
3.
to. That's
Yeah, you
not
might be able to.
wildly. That's not wildly out of the realm of
Oh,
things.
I can hear you again. So this time I couldn't even hear you.
Oh, there
guys.
he is.
Welcome back.
Oh, we could hear you almost the entire time. It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
kind of funny.
That's great. Thanks.
He's like, oh, that's
We were really. I was really laughing when you're like, "Can you guys hear me?" And we're like, "Yeah, we can hear you." And you're like, "No, you guys can't." And I'm like, "Don't you answer for me? I can hear you."
Yeah, you were like, nope, and we are like, yup, and you were like, nope.
Well, it was red for me, and then I heard somebody leave. So I don't know if that was me or you guys.
Biv tried to disconnect to see if she reconnected, then it would fix your problem, but nope.
No, it didn't. So it looks, and then OBS looked like it came back up, but then it was trying to connect. So I don't know if the chat's back again, but I don't understand what's going on. Again, nothing capped out. Nothing.
Your internet dying on you?
I don't. I called and complained because this happened, but I don't know what's going on. Like every time I do the test, everything seems fine. So,
There's chat.
hi.
Are you there, chat?
I probably lost. Everybody probably got kicked out. Yeah, everybody got kicked
Silver, can you hear us? Silver, can you hear us? Oh, there we go.
Hi.
She says yes.
This is I feel so bad. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking to Alfie with her about her mom. Not her mom. We were talking, and she had circled around to like look you in your face. And all of you, I was gonna say, all of you were watching that because they have stopped marching and running with all of you. And she is like, she turns and she looks at you, and she actually like pushes some of the hair out of your face to look at you, and she's like, "Show me the hoop hack."
Can I have the can we go to the army base first, please? Like, I will. You can take everything in my backpack except for like 3 items and stuff. But can we please get to the army base first? I don't. At this point, I don't know who you are. You look a lot like me, but I love you. I do, and this is the closest I had to family, blood family. So I can't lose you. Like, I probably lost them. So can we please just get to the army base first?
Okay.
Can I reach down and pick her up?
You just scoop her back up and throw her on your back. She's like, "No, I can walk."
No,
With
no
a
walking, running. Running.
All right. So you continue on your way. Now, anybody who watches, you see that Kenna, her attitude is like changed. She's just staring at Alfie. Like all her curiosity is on Alfie now.
Good. Is it quiet curiosity?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not making friendly NPCs ever again.
No, I just want to point out, both kinders that we have saved have done nothing but talk the entire time.
Kender! This is their race. Jesus, I don't understand how to explain it to you. This is how Kender be. Anyway, all right. So you guys will make it back to the army base. How many days travel was it for you?
We're only like a day out, I
Right.
think. From
I think from where you were, it was like a day and a half.
yeah.
So Liam, roll me a d10
Cool.
because Boris never rejoined the table and somebody's still stuck. All right.
So
So
mine finally just actually.
So everything is still the same as far as the wash. The wash hasn't risen. It's still the same. So you're able to like make crosses fairly easily. As far as random encounters, we're gonna say that none happened just because.
Fair enough.
You get back to
The
the
dragon sent everything back into its holes to hide, and we do not see it.
Yeah, the dragon just pissed everybody off. So, behind you though, you feel like every time you guys look back to where you come from, you can feel like the dread. You feel like something is closing in on you. That fear is not that easy to shake. You get back to the army camp. Everybody welcomes you. Is happy to see you. What news?
I don't think they are that calm with how quickly you're approaching.
Right? You're running into camp. You don't run the whole way.
Yeah.
Eventually, you guys are just like gotta slow down because you're tired.
Yeah, well, it
Yes.
transitions from like we have like 2.5 hours of like Liam forcing everyone to sprint,
Mm-hmm.
and then we slow down slow enough to where Liam can like cover tracks and stuff for
Okay.
like the rest of the day, and then the second day is normal.
And I'm assuming you don't stop. You're not taking a break or anything. You guys are running all the way to the army.
Can we forced march that far? I felt like it was too far.
It would be a
Oh.
constitution check. You can, but and it gets progressively worse. Now, it depends. Were you a day away or a day and a half away?
I would
think we're
need to
just
check the
days.
map
But
because I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's see. We're there. Oh yeah, it looks like it was like 1, 2, 3, 4. What a day!
yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty certain we were parked them about a day away.
Maybe
from
like a
that
day and
spot.
a half of grid hex, which isn't much more.
I would say that you could force it, but by the time you get there, you have 2 levels of exhaustion. So you're just not moving quick.
Oh.
You're tired.
Yeah. Do we want that? I don't know if we want.
Up to you guys.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I don't
least
think
we'll
it's
be
necessary,
safe.
especially. I don't feel like it's necessary, especially because the chances of there's a better chance that the army is like a day behind getting there than we are, a day behind getting there.
Mhm.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
So in the evening that you make camp, the elves are fairly quiet. They're thankful, but they wait to be told what to do. They sit talking amongst themselves, not believing their good fortune. They will return Alfie her spear.
Woo, I'll give him a hand axe.
That's fine. They'll take the hand axe.
Sweet.
Kenna will just spend most of the evening staring at Alfie and fiddling with the things that have gone missing in the camp. And when I say fiddling, like she absentmindedly like twirls things around in her hands, while she's staring at Alfie, trying to sort what's going on. But she made a promise not to talk until she gets to the army base, especially since all of you were mean to her.
Yep.
Well, if we get a break, I'll like sit with her and be like, hey, sorry
Nope.
about that.
You said the
I
army base.
I listen, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, rules are meant to be broken and all that. We're probably safe at this point. You know, knock on wood. You want to see that hoop back though, right?
We can wait till we get to your friend's camp.
Are you sure? You've been
Mhm.
staring at me this whole time, so kind of makes me
Mhm.
think like you want to see it. You sure?
I can wait.
Are you sure?
I can wait. A phrase issued by no kender that has ever walked this green soil.
I feel
She-
like
She'll
I
just
feel like anyone who was in earshot of that was just like,
what?
what?
Yeah, Liam's
She
just staring them down like, what did you do?
And I like the phrase. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just concerned.
I know.
Mhm.
She's like, no. When we get to the camp, we have a lot to discuss. She will take the hoop pack and look at it if you give it to her.
Yeah, I'll hand it to her.
If you hand it to her, she will look it over, and you all will see like she kind of like traces the initials with her fingertip, and um, you can see a single tear will like fall from her eye, and she'll hand it back to you. With that, she'll kind of walk off to the edge of the camp and just um like start throwing stones into the fire.
I'll follow her, and I will like a puppy just sit by her side. Eventually fall asleep, but sit by her side.
I'm going to lean over to Liam and first go, how can they do melancholy annoying for one? But also,
Such
we
an
should
ass.
probably we should probably talk to the elves to see if they want, I mean, if they're able to make it back. There's no need to drag them with us if they think they can make it, or if they want escorts, then obviously they can continue following us. And then once we have the chance after dealing with the other gentleman we promised to escort, we can escort them back to their temple. But we can explain, the whole thing and then ask if they want to head back to their temple now or wait till we can, escort.
Yeah, no, you got a good point there. Suppose it's a little bit of a matter of finding the rest of the elf kin, if they're in the same place or
Was
not.
there more?
I'd be surprised if they were.
I guess that would be a good question if there's more that are missing.
Well,
I don't
I
remember
don't
what
know
the
what
total
more
number
missing,
was.
but
Yeah.
I think this is all of them, at least the ones that we know of. But it's more just a matter of if the if we can find the main sort of troop, if they've moved
Well,
on.
last I think they were still waiting at the temple, weren't they, for everyone? At least that's what we talked to them about.
At their temple,
Yeah.
I think. Hmm.
And yes, but that's several days journey for them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if leave it into their hands, I mean, would obviously, if they would need um to be escorted, so it wouldn't be the first time we've made that trip. Um, but if they do choose, I mean, leave it up to them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
Mm.
I guess we can have that conversation with the elves. Well, there's others
Yeah, if you
being
want to talk about
melancholy
that
in a
too.
corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, um, now remind me, friends and allies, because I can't for the fucking life of me remember because this was like 3 games ago.
Their names, I couldn't tell you. I don't
N-
remember.
no, no, not even that. That's written down somewhere. We were given like a broad area to search by Mr. Elvish Mage dude, right? Like he was like triangulated, go search grid sector 6 EP-27.3 in order to find what you're looking for, right? That was the thing that happened.
I mean, he narrowed
Yes,
it
he gave
down.
us.
He narrowed it down into like maybe a 10 by 10 square, 10 mile by
Okay.
10 mile square. It wasn't.
Yeah,
It's a huge
but it was.
area, but it's like a couple of grid squares on the map.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it was like up and it was because our army's like here, but the narrowed down was somewhere in this area. I want to say. I don't know if you're on the map or not.
I am. I don't see where you what you
Oh,
mean.
I was saying I think the narrowed
Oh,
down was somewhere in this region. Maybe we're looking at the same map. I don't
Not.
know.
I'm
It's
I'm
not.
bringing I'm
I
bringing up the
haven't.
map. Hold on.
I
Oh,
can
there
see
it is.
your
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
like up
Yep.
here is what I was saying.
Oh, there.
You gotta scroll
Yeah.
up a little bit more. Whee!
Because our
Um,
army's here.
Yeah.
We were gonna escort a guy over here,
Hmm.
and then the temple I want to say was back. Their temple was back here,
wait, where
or
is your
further
army?
back
Because you
there.
guys are
It
over
is here.
here. You just left
Yeah.
from here. See your token?
Yeah, I said our army's over here.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Yeah.
over here. It's like no.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
guys
said we
is
were escorting the guy the first guy the human that we saved. His village was in that direction that we said we
right,
would escort him to.
because your
Wrong.
army's here.
Roan.
Yeah, and then I was saying that the narrowed down, if I remember correctly, was somewhere in this region.
I think you're a little bit too far north.
I just remember it had to do. It was north of this
Yeah, it's in that area.
structure.
You're close enough.
North of the Swiss cheese, I believe is how it was described.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
All right. So you're back at camp.
I guess we would just talk before we, made the final leg to the military thing. If we did rest a night, it would have been asking if, or at any point, we would just ask the elves if they need to be assisted back to the temple where their kin are waiting for them, or if they believe that they could make it back.
So they will look at you very politely and then look at their bare feet, their lack of armor, their lack of weapons. He said, if we
But
could
we can arm
resupply,
you first.
we could we could
Oh yeah,
we
we
could
do
go
that.
on our own. But as we are now, we would just be feast for the beast.
Then we'll get you once we get to the military camp. We can get them shoes and whatnot and get them ready to go.
Um, at the camp, again, because somehow we got back into the road. So at the camp, you guys will go in. Dargent will ask. That's not right.
Dargent?
Dargent's a dog from a
Darrett.
different. Darrett, thank you. Darrett will ask how everyone is doing. What's the news? What's the word? Is everything go well? I see that you freed. You made friends, and at this point, Kenna will turn to Alfie and says, "This is the camp.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk." And she will grab your hand and yank you away. Her yank is not as powerful as yours, but she's hoping that you will give in and walk with her.
Yep.
And
They'll fill you in.
so she's gonna walk away, like basically walking through the camp, but like trying to find some place where she could talk to you. Darrett's going. What's going on? What's
That's the least of our problems, honestly.
what? We have.
Hey.
I mean, I thought we were making good time. Did you not receive any news?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Big news. Big news. So big news.
Big black news.
winged.
Maybe not out here.
Quickly, then we should head to my tent, and he is going to turn and head towards his tent with all of you as you prepare to tell him your bad news. It is now very close to 1 o'clock, so we're going to stop here. I'm going to try and figure out why I have more technical difficulties. Again, sorry, chat. I don't know what's going on. And now, I don't think that was my computer. I think that was just the internet failing. But that's the second game in a row that it's done that. And it usually never does that. So I have concerns. I have so many concerns. Anyway.
Before ending, I don't think Remy's going to go with the group to go talk to Derek.
Why not?
She feels like she might be needed around Alfie.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out next week.
Okay. I just wanted to put that out there.
Not next week, next session. 2 weeks. All right. Cool.
Sweet.
So, again, thank you everybody for bearing with us and hanging out. We appreciate all the support. Be cheerful with all her subscriptions and gifts and all that stuff. We really appreciate it. So we thank all of you for coming to hang out with us and spending your time with us. I'm gonna let Alfie, Remy, and Guy talk about their streams and plug their channels real quick. While honestly, am I gonna see if I found somebody to raid before we break? No, I'll just let them plug their channels. I'm not gonna try to raid because I'm a little bit frustrated with everything that's going on. So, for us, we have game tomorrow. We have an 11 o'clock game. We're playing a second part of Keys from the Golden Vault. And then Saturday, we're playing some Minds of Madness with some players who have never experienced the mines, and we're going to have so much fun. So, join us for that.
What are the odds on getting someone to not play D&D anymore?
I'm not going with that. Like, they had to sign.
What's the over/under on
this
that?
one?
There's been a disclaimer stated, and I'm gonna have them sign before we start playing.
This is a legally binding contract.
I hope so. All right, go ahead, Alfie. Tell everybody where to find you.
Hello, I am Elaine, otherwise known as Mincow on Twitter and Twitch, and also on Blue Sky now, I guess. Don't know what's really going on with that. But yeah, find me on Twitch mostly and TikTok actually. Wow, that's a lot of socials. But yeah, I stream most weekdays for a long time. So if you need a work buddy, I can be that. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Guy.
Hi, I'm Loco, 1956. I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a military war game called War Thunder. And I also upload that to YouTube right after I'm done with the stream. So I guess that's 2 social media platforms. But then I play D&D here every Tuesday, and hopefully in the near future every Thursday. We'll swap out between this campaign and a Vecna campaign.
Yes, next week is Vecna. So be ready for
back
that.
to Vecna.
Would be a shame.
But and yes, if you don't go follow. I mean, if you haven't followed Loco, I was gonna say don't go follow. If you haven't go follow,
Wow,
what the fuck?
You know what? No words for you.
English is your second language.
No, it's the frustration. It's got me all rattled. Anyway, if you haven't followed Loco, go follow him. He is an amazing streamer and amazing individual. Anyway, and same thing for Alfie, but I think you can tell already. And then
you know.
You already know. All right, Remy, go ahead.
I can't even. Hi, I'm Lady Magla, mainly known as Lady M here on Twitch. I have other socials, but I haven't touched my YouTube yet, so don't even bother yet.
Well, then
you can you can usually find me here with Mr. Wise Guy down below, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also, the random games of like tomorrow for Keys, where I will be a monk. Saturdays at 10 p.m. Central Time, I'm over with Insomnia Night RPG, doing the things of Call of Cthulhu for Shadows on the Orient Express. And then I try to stream whenever my schedule allows me to. Damn work always gets in the way.
Yay. Okay. So Follow them. They're the ones who, well, all of them are in the bottom, in the title, so you can just click on their names. But go follow them. Give them, give them some support. Give them love. Go follow Boris too, because he streams. Just he hasn't streamed for like a year now. And technically Liam streams, but he just streams on Alfie's channel. So, do you not DM over on Alfie's channel?
I mean, I wouldn't say that I stream. I say I dick around with some friends, and then someone happens to be putting it on the internet, which is a terrible idea.
Okay. Fair enough.
So you do DM though.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I DM. Yeah, it was the streaming that I was making a face at.
Okay.
Me streaming is a strong word.
Wrong verb. Anyway, all right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna put us in soon screen again. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow, if not soon. Say goodnight, all.
Bye, everyone.
Night,
Night, everybody.